everyone, Pioneer Girl 08 here. Hope y'all are having an amazing, fun, and safe
Okay,
day.
so we are back with the Teen and Younger Sis series. Honestly, I don't even remember now what episode I'm on. I forgot to look before I started recording. I think it's like 27, maybe 28. I've kind of lost track, but it's right around there. It's right around 27, 28. Julianne here is awake. Her energy is doing good, and she pretty much looks fine, but she does need to get herself something to eat. So I just kind of, hit the auto resolve thing here, and it looks like she wants to grab a serving of something. I don't know what that is. It doesn't tell me. It just says on her cue, it just says grab a serving. So unfortunately, it doesn't tell me. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get into the game. So I don't really have any idea for what I want to do with this particular episode. We are pretty much just waiting for her to age up to an adult at this point. And if I look at her, I think it's under Somology, she's got about 3 days to go till she ages up. She does have school today. I wonder if she's done her homework. Let's check and see if she's done her homework. Oops. Come on. Is that okay? Homework. Yeah, we need to have her go ahead and do her homework. Hopefully she can get that done before school. And it looks like her fun is down. Yikes. Well, she does needs to do her homework. I don't know if we're going to get her fun done before she goes to school. And also, okay, her food is done. So if you could, stop eating, your food's fine. Stop eating and go do your homework. And then maybe, what happens if we click on fun? What do we get? And she wants to play some chess. Okay, so she's do her homework, and if she has time before school, she can go ahead and play some chess. And what I wanted to look at real quick here also is Alex. Okay, so if I click on Alex, I don't want to invite to hang out. I don't want any of that. Open sim profile, that's what we want. Okay. Okay, so their relationship is lovers. To be in love is a beautiful thing. So they are lovers. Julianne's sentiments about Alexander is closer from happy memories and adoring. And that's, yeah, I don't know what he thinks of her. I don't know how to check that out. I think there's a way to do it, but I honestly don't know. If any of you know how to look at what Alexander's sentiments are about Julianne, let me know in the comments. Uh, but anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with them. So I think after school, oops, let me go ahead and kind of put that down. Okay, so just this popped up here. Work for Leslie starts in about an hour. And I believe Julianne also has about an hour to go before she goes to school. So let me go over to, just real quick, I'm going to pop over to Leslie, who is extremely tense. I guess she's going to go play some, what do you call it, play some chess. It says join game. So I wonder if I wonder if Julianne will come over and, oops, let me just give her that real quick. It just says she reached logic level 3. That was Leslie. So I'm wondering if, I don't know though, I was hoping that maybe Julianne would come over here and play some chess. She's still doing her homework, and she's got school in less than 30 minutes, about 20 minutes, according to the game time. Leslie really needs to go to work. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I got sidetracked from what I was doing. So Leslie is a regular contributor. I don't know I don't remember what I gave her for a job. It was one of the writing jobs. And so she's a regular contributor. I think she does something with I did the writing career. I think it was a magazine or something, writing or something, I don't know. Anyway, that's what she does for a living. She's supposed to go to work. Okay, so you need to go to work. I know your knees are going to be absolutely terrible. So Leslie's off to work. Congratulations on your recent birthday. Okay, very nice. Thank you so much, Jaden. Jaden and Leslie were supposed to be a romantic interest. There's supposed to be a romance between them. I don't know if there is. Let me see here. So Julianne's homework is complete. Julianne, you are supposed to go to, oops, I'm trying to click on that, it won't. Okay, I think Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so I think she's off to school. So I'm just going to have her work average because I'm not worried about increasing her grades or anything like that. So she is just going to do her normal, normal amount work normally. That's what it is. Leslie is off to work. And one of the things I wanted to do real quick while they're doing that, Leslie, what am I doing here? I'm losing track. Okay. So if Leslie takes a public figure statement just a little bit out of context, she'll get a great column out of it. Even though she knows it's a stretch, she can either run with it and hope her readers agree with her, or wait and hope that something more newsworthy comes along. Should she write the column, or should she wait and hope? I think she's going to write and hope. I honestly don't know which goes, what happens with either one of these. I think I've come across this maybe a couple other times in any of my gameplays. So I think we're just going to do wait and hope. I think she's an honest writer, and so she's just going to write the truth, what the person says. She's not going to try to embellish or anything like that. Leslie waited around, but nothing better came up. Now she's behind and has nothing to show for it, so her boss is livid. Yikes. Her performance loss is small, though. So I guess there is comfort in that her performance loss is small. She made her boss upset because she wanted to what the person said and not try to embellish and all that. But you know what? She's sticking to her guns. Oh my God. Another one. Okay, so cram night. Julianne has an extremely important test coming up, but school has been so busy lately. Should she drink a ton of cola and cram right before the test, or should she find some light activity to do and give her brain a little rest? I think that some light activity would do good. She's not a, intense cram type of person. And sometimes just getting up and, walking around a bit, doing a little bit of exercise, or even just doing another activity can sometimes kind of get your brain focused to what's going on. Again, sometimes you just get overloaded with like what you're trying to study, and just taking a break can honestly be a real good thing. So we're going to have her do a light activity and give her brain a little rest, and then she'll come back to it refreshed and new. Back to where I was. So Leslie, Jaden, I'm not clicking on the right spot. Oh, I don't know if I can click on it. Okay, it won't let me click on him right now, I think because Leslie's at work. I was trying to open up Jaden's profile to see like what, where they're at and what they think of each other, but they do have a small romance bar here. As for Julianne, although she's not as wired and amped up as some of her classmates, Julianne feels good about her decision to give her brain a rest. She takes the test feeling refreshed and can easily recall all of the required information, and her performance gain is small. So, so her little break helped her out immensely. As I was saying, so unfortunately I can't open up Jaden's profile to see exactly what they think of each other. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and speed through this part real quick while they are at work, and I will be back as soon as they get home from, as soon as Leslie gets home from school, which will be in a little bit. Nothing for you guys. And we will be back. It's asking if Julianne should invite her classmate Alexander. So she's basically on her way home from school. So I'm going to say okay. I'm hoping this doesn't backfire because her fun is way down. And she does need to get something to eat real quick. I'm hoping though that we can get her fun up, and maybe like they can do something together to get their fun up. So let's click on okay. Julianne, if you would come over here, and yes, I know she's invited her friend over. Okay, what? All right, come on. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to get some leftovers. What can we do here to invite him in? Come on. Okay, so she's going to get something to eat, and we're going to invite, oh my God, her hygiene's low too. We're going to invite Alex in. I want her to invite him in. We don't want to, it's raining outside, so we don't want to swing. What can we do? More choices. Maybe some affection. What can we do that's affectionate? Romance, flirtation. I don't want to do a gloomy compliment. Oh my God. She is super tense and sad. We have really got to get her What can we do? Let's just pause for a second. What can I do? Give some props. I've really got to get her fun up. Let's go ahead and play a. Let's go ahead and play a game with him. We'll play a little bit of chess and chat with him and see if that maybe goes to get her fun up. So let's go ahead and hit play. So yeah, we're gonna have her hunger is down. Right now we're trying to get her fun up. Her social is going up, and hopefully her fun will go up. And let's see if we can maybe. They're gonna chat for a bit. We'll have a deep conversation. What else can we do? I don't want to argue. Nope, I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want them getting up. I want them to do stuff without getting up. Maybe some compliments. Compliment his outfit. I'm trying to think of what we can do to get his fun up. Some flirting. I don't want to do a gloomy. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do a gloomy compliment. That's not what I want. She's too sad. What can I do to get rid of her sadness? Oh, she's having a mood swing. Okay, she's just having a little bit of a mood swing. So what else can we do? I don't want to do gloomy stuff. We need to get her happy again. Funny. Maybe we can tell him a joke. Can we tell him? Can we tell him a bit of a joke? We'll try that one. She does need to get something to eat. Let's see, how's she doing? Okay, so she should have some food somewhere. Oh, that's kind of bad over there. I thought I told her to get food earlier, and I don't know where she put it. Let's go ahead and have her get some food. I don't know what she did with her food that she had earlier. She's going to go outside to get her food. Apparently she left it outside. And Alex is going to come over here and play some more chess. Okay, my game is like super glitchy because oh, okay. What the oh, she's sitting on the floor. Okay. I was like, what the heck is she doing? Okay, so she's sitting on the floor. Uh, we are going to continue chatting with Alex. What else can we do? Ew, it's raining. I don't want to do a massage. What else can we do? I am like trying to think of what to do here with Alex. She's supposed to be eating. I don't know if she's eating or not. I don't even know what she's doing. My gosh, this game. Okay, so they're gonna talk. Oh my gosh. The problem is she is sad right now, and so that's not really helping a whole lot. Hobbies, discuss local fishing spots, and what else can we do here? And on top of that, my game is just being extremely laggy. Oh, I don't want to. Maybe we can ask about advice. I mean, I don't know how that's going to work. I finally got their relationship up so that they're really doing good right now. And I hate to do anything that is going to jeopardize that. Okay, I don't know where that just went. You know what, Leslie? I'm going to have you come over here and repair the sink real quick. Let's go back to Julianne. Let's see, what else can we do? How long is she sad for? She's sad. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. 3 hours. Ugh. You know what? I don't know. I think we're probably gonna. It's like 8 o'clock at night. I know we didn't get a whole lot done with him. So I think we are probably going to send him home real soon because she needs to take care of herself and go to bed. So let's just go ahead and send Alex home. No hard feelings. It's been a nice time chatting with you. I know I haven't been in the best of moods, Alex, but I don't know. I'm just having a mood swing right now. So we're going to send him home, and we are going to go ahead and have her go ahead and just take a little bit of a bubble bath. I mean, I think that's going to be a good idea. We'll take a bubble bath, and then I think we will send her to bed for the night. So while she's taking her bubble bath, I am going to go ahead and throw this plate away. There we go. And Leslie, you're fine. Leslie, you can take care of yourself. Oh, she is going to. Oh, she's going to roast marshmallows. Okay. Close a couple things here. I don't know why, but it's like I'm trying to move my game, and it's just like super. Like I click on something to move it, and then it doesn't move. Leslie, what are you doing? Leslie is cooking marshmallows. Okay, and she's getting on her phone. You know what, Leslie? I need you to like come in here, and I know you're not gonna like this. Oh my God. You need to come in here and mop. She's going to ask. Okay, Leslie is. Okay, I don't know what's going on in here. She's going to listen to some loud music, maybe. Are you going to do that? I don't know what she's doing. It says here she listen to loud music. I really think that she needs to. Gosh, she really needs to get her phone up. I thought that having a bath would help. Her bubble bath would help her needs. I think she just needs to come over here. Leslie, you need to come out here and dramatically cry about life and then go ahead and go to sleep. I think that's what she needs to do. So we're going to let her do that. We're going to let her dramatically cry about life and then go to sleep, and we will be back in the morning, and hopefully her mood and everything will be better. Okay, so it's almost Julianne's birthday. Yep, in about like 2 days, I think it is. So Julianne is still asleep. She should be getting up here pretty soon. Okay, good. So she's gonna get up, and I had her queued up to go to the bathroom and get something to eat. There we go. Slow back down to 1 by speed. I've got her queued up to go to the bathroom, get herself some food, and hopefully she'll take her food and watch a little bit of TV. And I don't know why I can't like I can't move the game around for some reason. My game is like super laggy, so like when I click on it and try to move it around so that we're kind of can follow what she's doing, it doesn't really want to work. So I do apologize for that. I don't know why it's being as laggy as it is. I mean, my game's always laggy. It's the computer that I have. It's always like this, but it seems to be like especially bad right now. But anyway, what is she doing? So she is supposed to be watching. Okay, it looks like she's watching a little bit of TV. So she's getting something to eat, eating some tilapia, and hopefully, I think she's watching a little bit of TV. Apparently, the weather forecast. Okay. And it did have her queued up to shout some forbidden words, but then that went away. So hopefully she's no longer doing that. And I just got another pop-up. I think it said that School for Julianne starts in an hour. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of all those because I don't care about that anymore. So Julianne's school starts in about an hour, and her fun is atrocious. She wants to chat with Leslie also. So hopefully, yeah, that'll hopefully she will get her fun up a little bit. That's really her main problem is that she needs to eat. Her hunger's okay. It's gone down a little bit, so hopefully she will eat a little bit. But more importantly, she needs to get her fun up to a better level because it's down in it was like way down in the red. It's going up a little bit, but it's still like in the reddish orange, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. And it looks like she's having a tense conversation with Leslie. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so the two. Okay, good. So her fun has gone up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take a look also at her socials up really good. And she ages up in 2 days. Well, I'm going to have to see how things go. I don't want to make the episodes like too long, but maybe we can get to Julianne's birthday, and then that would make this the last episode. So we'll just see how things go. We'll play it by ear uh, as to what happens and how long this ends up being. Also, what I might do is once I get like the bubbles to say to age her up, I will go ahead and have Leslie bake her a cake, and we'll just go ahead and age her up. So I'm not going to like wait for her to automatically age. I'm not trying to follow any special challenge rules that she has to have X number of skills or grade in school. So once she gets the bubbles to say she's aged up, then we will go ahead and age her up, and then that will be the last of this little series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know some of it has not gone to plan. I know some of it has been quite laggy, including this one. Uh, yeah, but we did reach our goal. The idea in the beginning, well, the original idea was that if you go back and you watch the videos, which by the way, I have these all in a playlist, so you can go and watch all the oh shoot, sorry, excuse me. Leslie's supposed to be in school. She's like her fun is still low, but she's got to go to school. So you need to stop watching TV, Missy, and you need to go to school. I think Leslie has the day off. Oh, she's in a bad mood. Oh boy. Okay, so Juliet's off to school. Leslie does not have, oh, she works, okay, so she has the day off. So she's just going to do whatever. That out of the way, is there anything I need to have her do? I'm just going to let Leslie just kind of pitter patter around, do whatever she's doing. She's got the day off. So, yeah. Anyway, where was I? So if you go back and watch the videos, which as I was saying, I have them in a playlist. So you can go back and watch this little thing from the beginning. So originally, Leslie was the teen starting out, and Julianne was a toddler. And the idea was for Leslie to raise Julianne from toddlerhood up to being a young adult, and she's completed that. She's managed, and there wasn't really any like rules per se. I did have a few little things, kind of little rules that I put in there. One of which was Leslie could not use daycare. They could not use daycare outside of the fact that when Leslie went to school, Julianne would go into the automatic daycare whenever like you have one of your adult or teen sims, or let me put it this way: whenever a toddler or baby sim is left alone, i.e., if all the teen and adult sims go off to work or go to school, then all of the toddlers and babies would automatically be sent to daycare. So she could do that. But then as soon as she came home from school, then Leslie, that is, as soon as Leslie came home from school, Julianne would automatically be home as well, and she could not put her in any kind of daycare. She could not get any babysitters. She had to take care of Leslie. Leslie had to take, I'm sorry, I'm getting my words all mixed up here. So Leslie had to take care of Julianne without daycare, without a babysitter or anything like that. She was not allowed to get a job because that would mean that obviously Leslie or Julianne would be going into daycare while she was at work. So she couldn't do that. She had to work from home. And so I had Julianne, I know what I'm doing. I honestly know what I'm doing here. So Leslie, I had her be a writer, and she kind of wrote about her experience of taking care of her little sister. And the idea was, even though that doesn't work exactly this way in game because she was a brand new teen when I started this, and so I don't know what age that would be. Probably a young teen starting out, and then of course age is up. Uh, but the idea is that if I couldn't really make it do it exactly this way, but the idea was that she was an older teen, and something happened to her parents, and she wanted to keep the family together. And I think maybe didn't really ever decide what happened to the parents, but maybe they got real sick or whatever, both of them, or maybe like one of them was really sick, and the other one, I don't know, the other one died in an accident, and the one that was sick was also dying, or I don't know. I I don't really have any real good background story to what happened, but their parents had passed, and the idea was that the family to keep the two sisters together, and so Leslie decided that she was going to do what she could to keep her sister with her and take care of her. Whoops, I'm going to go ahead and have Leslie real quick. Oh, come on. I want you. I'm trying to click on this. Replace. I'm going to try to repair this, and hopefully this doesn't go haywire. So anyway, the idea was that Leslie was going to have Julianne, her little sister, stay with her. She was going to take care of her, and she got special permission to do that, even though she wasn't like 18 yet. She got special permission to do so, and so that's kind of how the game goes. And so yeah, that was the kind of the premise of the whole thing, was that was that Leslie as a teen would take care of her little toddler sister and raise her up. And so yeah, that's pretty much, mostly what the storyline was about. Let me go ahead and throw this away. There we go. Throw that away real quick. The other little small storyline was that with Julianne, when she was in grade school, she met Alex Goth, which I did a little bit of aging, did a little bit of, what's what I'm looking for, a little bit of aging magic with him to kind of have it meet the story. So when they were kids, she had a negative relationship with him. Kind of like the whole idea that they were like enemies as kids, like they didn't like each other. He used to, I guess maybe he picked on her, and although I didn't really do anything with that in the story, in the story, but he would pick on her, and no, I don't. Oh my God, no, 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 no! Put it out. Put out the fire. Come on. Oh my God. Put out. Extinguish. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Okay, fine. Call the fire department. Do something. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh, come on. Call the fire department. Extinguish. Do something. Oh, this is not good. I'm trying to get her to extinguish or call the fire department before this gets out of hand, because I can't save the game or nothing. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Where are you, Leslie? Oh, I know you're tense. Go. This is not good. This is not good. And I can't save. I can't do anything. So, yikes. Call the fire department. Oh, can you call the fire department or do something? She's sad about something. Oh my gosh. Did she finally, okay, hope somebody finally put out the fire. What does this say? Well, that was intense. Okay, so Leslie is saying, I would like to adult now. I feel like I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like an adult? And this one says, you will always be my baby, or not until you've grown more. Let's go ahead and say not until you've grown more, because the other one really isn't appropriate. Like, you'll always be my baby, but that's not like, yeah, that's not really super appropriate, because that's really her sister. I don't know how far apart they would be in age, but yeah, I mean, that's just, I think I'm gonna go with the until you've grown more. That just seems like more. Let's go ahead and click on Julianne. Okay, thanks for the advice. Leslie has advised Julianne affecting her character values. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Okay, so Julianne, what are you doing? Okay. You know what? How about, let's see if we can go swing on the swing. I wonder if that'll be good. Ask to be pushed on the swing. Oh, this is kind of funny. Let's see if we can have Leslie. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see if Leslie will push us on the swing. I don't know how this is going to. They're going to go swing. Let's go ahead and click on. Oh, it's raining. Oh my God. I think there's what does this say? A light rain. So we may not do too much of that. We're going to have them. There we go. Okay, if I click on Leslie, it'll zoom over on her, but for some reason I can't move the game around within my screen because it just refuses to move. Okay, so they're going to have a good time doing that. And so that's getting their fun up. What else does she need? Oops. Okay, there we go. And I think I'm hoping that yeah, it looks like it's helping Leslie here also. And I think I'm going to go ahead and yeah, we're going to head and send Leslie off to bed. And Julianne, what do we want to do with Julianne? She needs to get her fun up. Let's go ahead and see what she wants to do for fun. And I feel like she should maybe do her homework, but I'm hoping that she will age up in this episode, so I don't know if I'm going to have her do her homework or not. Let's go ahead and follow her inside. It looks like the only way I can make sure that I stay on her is if I like follow her around using the, have the camera on her. Seems to be, oops, let's go ahead and put that up. The only way to do it, because otherwise I can't move the game around, because I'm clicking on my game and I'm trying to move it and it does nothing, and then it suddenly, like, it'll jump over to where it'll kind of jump around. So I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I know that I'm kind of just rambling on here. This is kind of the reason I don't do a whole lot of voiceovers, because I'm really terrible at them. I'm terrible at them. I cannot get words to come out of my mouth properly. I do a lot of jumping around from talking about different things. A lot of and ums come out of my mouth, things like that. So yeah, I am terrible when it comes to voiceovers. So what are we doing here? It looks like she's got 2 days till she ages up. So I have been playing. I think I've been playing for around 30 minutes or so. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to kind of pitter-patter around here with Leslie. Let her do whatever. I could invite Alex over, maybe. I wonder if maybe we could do that. Let's go ahead and invite Alex over. Might hang out at current lot, and we'll do a little bit with him. He will be right over. Very nice. Let's just get rid of that. So we'll maybe chat with him a bit, and see, kind of chat with him, maybe do a little bit of romantic interactions, and then go to sleep. And I think at that point, so we'll just kind of do that for a while, and then I think at that point we will go ahead and end the series once she goes to bed. But first we are going to have Alex. Alex, can you go ahead and come in? Come on. Usually, sometimes they'll come in of their own. Alex, come. How do we? Okay, good. There we go. I was like, how do I get him to come in? Oh, goody. They're gonna. Perfect. They're gonna go into the bathroom. Yeah. Thank you. I mean, really, I'm trying to go to the bathroom here. If you don't mind. All right. Let's just pause that for a second. And let's just cue up some romantic, become best friends ever. Let's go ahead and become best friends. And let's go ahead and, I don't want to swing. It's raining outside. I did that with Leslie, but I don't want to do that. She's in a good mood. We'll ask him to be our boyfriend. Turn. We're talking to his back. Perfect. Oh, let's see. What else can we do? Okay, so I just queued up some romantic, what's the word I'm looking for? They are becoming best friends, and they're going to become boyfriend and girlfriend. I was thinking about maybe having a mess around, but I think I want to wait on that until she's closer to aging up. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on that one until she's really close to aging up, and that'll be maybe one of the last things that she does is maybe mess around with him a little bit. I'm gonna have to kind of hopefully get that timed right and let her mess around with him right before she ages up. So we'll do that just for a little bit of spiciness. She's gonna get herself something to eat real quick and get her food hunger up, and she's going to chat with Alex. And what else? Let's go ahead and maybe queue up some more stuff for them to do. Hug lovingly. What else can we do? They're going to sit down and chat for now while she eats. Give him a heartfelt compliment. So what does it say that she wants to do? Gossip about family drama. I guess we could do that. That's such a good idea or not, but we'll let her gossip about family drama. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and let her do those things. I got a few things for her to queue up. She's just going to kind of chat with him a bit. and I think she's going to give him a hug maybe somewhere in there, if I remember correctly. And then as soon as that's all done, as soon as we get through all those, we will, let's see, she has chat, she has some more chatting, and chatting. It's like 8:30 at night. Chat. We got 2 chats. Hopefully she'll go through those real quick. I may just have to end the chatting and like send him home. Oh, listen to Alex's whining. You know what? We were having a mood swing yesterday, and he's having one today, so it's all fair. She is eating. What is Alex doing? I'm trying to click on this. Okay, we are going to focus the camera on Alex. Oh, he's playing a game. You know what, Alex? I think what we need to do is go ahead and send you home because we're pretty much done talking. It's 9 o'clock at night, and so we're going to go ahead and send you home. We need to take care of ourselves and go to bed. Okay, so thank you. I should really get going now. I will talk to you later. Thank you, Alex, for coming over. I appreciate it. It was good. We had good times, but it's time for you to go home so we can go to bed. We're going to just go ahead and go to sleep. And so with that, we are just going to go ahead and call this a series. I know I said earlier that I was going to think about maybe like having this be like the last series, but I think it's just becoming too long, and I don't want to have a super long series. I like to keep I like to keep it to about around 20 to 30 minutes if I can. I just don't like really long ones. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hope you guys are all doing well wherever you're at, whatever time it is. And we will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.